Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm ExxotikGaming. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. So, at this point in time, we have like a billion different mobile games that we can choose between. We have some of the OG games like Modern Combat 5 and Pixel Gun 3D, Bullet Force, stuff like that. Some of the newer age games like Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, Valorant Mobile is coming soon, and then some of the more obscure games that you might have not heard of before, like Alpha Ace, Battle Prime, Project Rush B. There's so many to choose between, and ever since these games first came out around 2009, 2010, they've all pretty much followed the same formula of what you need to do in order to win, regardless whether or not they have a different game mode, like Battle Royale or Search and Destroy, Team Deathmatch, stuff like that. You basically can play one of these games and then go to another one and get the feel of it pretty quickly. Like, they're not that different from one another, and if you play one, you'll probably understand another one fairly quickly. That's basically been the same, as I said, since 2009, 2010, all the way up until just a couple days ago, when a new game came out in a beta state for both iOS and Android that I can confidently say is like completely different from everything else. It's still hard for me to wrap my head around it, but it's this game right here. It's called WipeSquad. As I said, it's in a beta for both iOS and Android. I'll put the download link down below in the description for you guys. But it's complicated and it's weird, and in this video, I wanted to show it to you all because I think it's different enough that anybody that's played a lot of different mobile shooting games in the past might enjoy it because it's a nice change of pace. My best way to describe this game is it's sort of like American football and a first-person shooter blended together. And I know that sounds ridiculous. You're like, how can that possibly be a combination? But if you look at the top of my screen, there are 7 bars that are changing between blue and red. And each segment of this map that I'm in right now is one of those bars. So if I go into this next one here, I am in the second blue line. If I progress forward, I go to the third blue line. And your whole goal in this game, very short matches, they're only a couple minutes long, is you need to eventually get all 7 of those bars taken over, all right? You kill the enemies, you progress forward. The shooting is very unusual in this game. And as I said, this game is certainly not going to be winning any awards here. It's very janky, very clunky. You can definitely tell it's in a beta state here, but it's completely different from, like, everything I've played before. And it's weird, but it, like, works. And I think a lot of you guys might enjoy this game, especially as this game gets developed further and further. You can, like, swipe and run toward a wall here and then, like, kind of hide behind it and then, like, basically shoot the enemies like this. And there's breaks. And look at this. This literally looks like a sports field. Look at that. We see how the blue team has taken over, like, 5. And if I take over this shotgun here, then this actually is probably a better weapon. But it's just so weird, you know? Like, this is so different. And anybody like me that's played these games for such a long time now, and, you know, I play one, as I said, I pretty much get the feel of another one. This game almost feels like I'm playing an entirely new genre. And the blue scores, and we've taken over 7. And there we go. We got the points. Literally only lasted a couple of minutes. And with that, oh wait, actually, never mind. I thought that was the end of it. We'll stick with the shotgun. Why not, right? You can switch to your pistol. Look at that unique running animation. And I don't know, I like this like cyberpunky type of vibe. It looks very reminiscent of a game called Net Looter that I showed you guys a few months ago, but it's like the much more polished version of that game with much better graphics. But it's completely different from that game as well. See if I can get a pistol kill. I like how the bullets are like these little blue balls, red balls, or whatever they are. They just fly out of your gun. They don't even try to make them look like a remotely close to a regular bullet. And this is one of those games that's going to take a lot of time to get used to. I want to warn you guys if you download this. As you can see, it seems like my movement is just really weird. And that's because it is. Oh my god, I died. I actually died. The movement is tough. Look at that. I actually can go back over to my SMG here. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Not a shotgun here. But the movement is really, really weird. You can't look up and down. You can only look forward, left and right. Oh, we got pushed back. That's not good. You can only look left and right. And with this as well, there's no firing button. You might see on my screen that there's no firing button. You might think that there's auto fire, but there's not. The way this game has it is you have to press on the screen and then drag up, and that's how you shoot your gun. It's very weird. I don't know how to describe it, and I don't think I really like that. If they change the game mechanics to be a bit different, to be a little bit more familiar to some of these other games that we play, then yeah, this game could actually be a very, very popular game. I think a lot of people would like to play this if they're just looking for a completely different style of first-person shooter. There's some things that need to kind of stay consistent across all games, and it's the familiar firing button or auto-fire, one of those two choices, stuff like that. I would really recommend having an actual physical button rather than auto-fire. But like, hey, there we go. Blue scores. Very nice. Now, it says time remaining 1 minute, and I'm not really sure if that means we have another minute of gameplay before this whole thing ends. But I think I'm probably... Oh, yeah, by the way, there's also perks. I don't really know what the perks do. I can buy extra armor. It's pretty in-depth, surprisingly. And it's, like, weird because this is a game that I've never even heard of before until yesterday, when I happened to see a couple people on YouTube do videos on this game, and I was like, huh, that looks pretty cool. I might try it out myself. So, yeah, I really don't think many people have heard of this game before, ever even bothered to try it before. I don't really know if this game has had other beta tests in the past, but it seems like this might be one of our first looks at it. And yeah, I just want to know what you guys think about it. After you've seen some of my gameplay here, you see what I think about it. What do you guys think? And I also don't know if these are bots or real players as well. If the developers are watching this video and they could answer any of the questions that I have throughout this, that would be greatly appreciated, because I want some answers. I want to know what the heck you're supposed to be doing in this game here, because I know it's like there's this one game mode, but there's other game modes as well. And you, like, get fame in this game as well. Oh my god, time remaining 4 seconds. This is it. This is it. Dude, if I buy this shotgun, it doesn't even matter. There's 4 seconds, and then I think that's it. Can we push forward in 4 seconds? Go, 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 go! And there's the victory. Didn't even matter. We got the victory, and we won. ExxotikGaming was the MVP. Let's go click OK here. And I don't think I got to see how many kills I got. Maybe you guys can rewatch the video and let me know. But, okay. So as you can see here, Advancement Zone is just one place ahead. I don't really understand, but I think this is sort of like your rank in this game. You can also get blueprints for other weapons. That's a weapon that I have not gotten in this game yet, but I think it's like some sort of DMR sniper. Looks like I can eventually unlock grenades as well. And it's got a nice UI layout. It all stays very consistent with this whole... Oh, I can claim a new weapon? The Uzi. Nice. And it looks good. Like, I'm shocked that we've not seen this game before. So at this point in time, yes. I also don't know why I am Canadian in this game. It should have a US flag. Maybe there's a way I can change that. I don't know. But here's your in-game settings, by the way. It's also really unique that you can go like this to choose between, or you can just slide. There's not so many pressing. It's all sliding. A lot of different movement. A lot of different, I should say, like different settings and stuff like that. And then the other interesting thing is you can see other people that are behind you. So I think this guy is a little bit ahead of me in the leaderboard, or at least in ranked, Mon Ghoster. And then there's this other guy that's a little bit below me, Medicates. And I don't know if that's a real player or not. I'm guessing probably. And then also, if you look behind where it says Street Braggers, I think City Open and City Masters are other game modes that I can unlock as I progress further and further in this game. There's my kills death. 35 kills, 1 death. I played a couple of matches before I recorded this, so that's why. There's also your missions, which you can claim fame to then level up your character. So I claimed 100 fame, which is pretty cool. And then I unlocked this Grenadier perk, which is neat. And yeah, let's go play it one more time. Let's go do this thing. I love how also this game takes no time at all to find a match. Literally, it only takes like 10 seconds or so, and then you're already in a match. No waiting around, super quick. This is one of those games you can play for like 5 minutes if you just have a little bit of free time and you're just looking for a different style of game. So let's go take out the Uzi because I just unlocked it for the very first time. Here's the Uzi. It has the same type of running animation as the regular pistol. And I also like that you can push forward while you're warming up, so you can get like a head start on the enemy team. It seems like they're going to be right past here now. There they are. Get the Uzi. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm going to die. I might die here. This Uzi is not a good weapon, it seems like. Do you notice that the pistol actually lines up with their head, and then the Uzi lines above it? Look at that. Yeah, it shoots above the enemy player. Okay, well, looks like we're not going to be using the Uzi. Maybe that's a bug. I'm not sure. Developers, you might want to look into that. I don't even know if I can get a single kill with that. But my perk, I would like to get the Grenadier perk. And I'm not really sure. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I'm just confused. But it's cool, right? It's like sports and a first-person shooter together. Like blending two different genres into one game, and that's really neat. I like that. So we have progressed all the way to 4. And 5 is currently contested, which is really good. I think I'm probably going to get the Shorty just to try out a different gun. Little double-barreled shotgun. I think it's double-barreled. Looks like it could be double-barreled. I don't know. It's probably going to be pretty good. Should be a one-shot kill. It's so weird. Oh, it's so hard to shoot the shotgun. Oh, my God. Hi. Look at this. Oh, my God. Thank God we all suck. What the heck? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, no. The game crashed. All right. Hold on. I got to reload the game. There definitely are still some bugs here. Well, that was a little bit awkward. That's not necessarily a good look for a game like this, but it is in beta. It's probably made by a small dev team, so we can't, like, criticize them too much for something like this. If this game was in a full release, then yeah, something like that would be a pretty big problem. So it looks like, yes, it's a bit unstable right now. You have to expect that with this type of game, and any game that's currently in a beta state, which I do show a lot of different games like that on my channel. You always have to expect that, you know. They're not going to run perfectly smoothly, but not really that big of a deal with this game because super quickly you can just jump right back into another one and then you're back playing the game. But it looked like there's actually a way that you can kill people by sliding into them, which is very interesting. I've not seen that in other games. It's like a slide attack, which let me see if I can try to do that again without having it crash. Might die here. Might die, but okay, maybe not. Maybe not. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. This guy's running away. Noob, get out of here, dirt. You're just dirt. And if we push really quickly, we might be able to win. Get that guy? Ah, and I died. God dang it. Okay, all right. Well, we can't push that fast. Yeah, let's go take out the MP5 again because that was a good gun. I like that. I don't exactly know how I did that slide. I think you have to, like, swipe up on your screen to do a slide in this game. As I said, the movement, very weird, confusing, I'm not going to lie. So, like, you know, definitely something the devs might want to work on. I know that they like to have these cool, intuitive mechanics, but for a lot of people, it might be a bit confusing. But overall, I don't really know, man. Do we really have to play this much longer? I don't think so. I don't really want to play this entire match because this would end up being a long video. And I think you guys get the gist of this game. You can see that it's a very unusual first-person shooter for mobile devices, but it might be worth checking out because it's different. And we get the score. So, you know what? I think that's a good way to end off this video. Let me know what you guys think about this game. This game is a really cool game, and it might be worth checking out. Download links are down below in the description, but that is it. That was WipeSquad, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.